morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a new follow-up video on an asset we have not looked at in a while, and there is stuff going on, so I want to bring it to your attention. It is Doge here on the crypto world. Doge, the ticker symbol is DOGE. Keep in mind that Elon is officially leaving the Doge government team of like trying to save money for the government. So the hype around Doge is probably going to fade, and you can see there is large selling already going on. Actually, large selling going on at the lows, and that's why you got that short squeeze. But now the buyers are slowing down, and now you have a bearish divergence here on the weekly that's playing out, but it's right on support over here at 20 cents. We're going to discuss this moving forward in a second. So before we get kicked off, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they drop. If you're interested in trading with me live, please feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Feel free to also leave another asset that you would like me to go over in the next video, and I will. So now getting back into this, you can see that this is the weekly, but let's go quickly to the monthly. And monthly is actually coming off oversold conditions and now just recouped above support at 18 cents. And anything above 18 cents here in a day and 13 hour is good for upside continuation. Now keep in mind, next month we can go and grind into that 18 cent one more time, but that will be the last time I'm looking for that 17-18 cent area to tap before we go up into the further area of level of resistance near 30 cents. Okay, that's 10 cents away. Turn that off. Let me go ahead and show you the doodles now. This is what we already had on the chart. One thing I want to point to your attention, let me go to lower time frame. Okay. One thing I want to point to your attention is we were looking for this expanding wave. Okay. The expanding wave actually failed and broke support of the 21 EMA and dropped to the downside. The resistance was the POC here on this volume profile that you can see. Am I showing it properly? This volume profile. And the point I'm trying to get at is now the volume profile here is the value area high right here, and that's where we're actually putting in the rounding top, which is all right, but that's why you're actually finding this resistance right here, and we're actually gunning down right here into this value area low right here, this value area low. um I apologize. That's not the value area low. That's the POC. This thick line is the POC, and the POC is around 18 and 5. Okay, so 18 and 5, 18 cents, 18 and a half cents is where I'm looking for the low and support to be confirmed for this new inverse head and shoulder to play out for the upside. I'm going to show you that in a second too, because see, this thing right here is a flag, right? A bull flag, and right here is your inverse head. Right here's your head, here's your Quasimodo right shoulder. We're finding support here. We want to find support at 18.5 and then breakout. Okay, breakout in an expanding phase into the next levels of resistance, first at 30 and then at 37, and then we're going to take out the liquidity at the top, looking for the continuation for a new all-time high. Okay, I will show you all that very, very shortly. Point of the matter is, if you lose the 18.5 cent support, the POC is right under it here at 17.5, and worst case scenario, your EMA support here is at 13. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna actually remove the volume control. Okay, I don't like how that's overlapping my fibs. So I'm going to remove all that. I'm going to remove these little doodles, and then I'm going to re-clean up this chart for our next video moving forward. You can see this inverse head and shoulder. If you can't, I don't know what to tell you. This is what we're trading, this inverse head and shoulder. Okay, here's the retrace end we're waiting to see. This is the resistance. This was the shorting opportunity. What else? What else? What else? This is the level that we're watching for. as support. Um, this is gonna be the stop loss, and this is the expansion phase out, is what we're hoping for. These are the levels of take profit, which is clearly take profit 3, take profit 2, take profit 1. That's what you're supposed to do if you took this original long scale. Okay, that's what this was. That's what this was. So be aware of that. I mean, this is what they call a bull flag, guys. Like a true bull flag. Squeezing into consolidation and break out. And then what happened was when you broke out, you did make a higher low. You did not come back down to the lows of 10. You made a higher low over here at around 13. And that's what's giving you the rounding bottom for accumulation for upside continuation. And that's why we're in this flag right now. If the flag is supported at 18.5, we will just round this next bottom here like so, and then we'll have that continuation right on up to the next level right here. And then we'll look for that rounding bottom, and we'll go right to the next level over here, and then we're looking for that rounding bottom over here. Okay, and then over here we're probably going to get some resistance between here and here, and that's what this is over here. Oops. The possibility of this turning into a resistance is there. So say we come over here. Once we get above here, I expect a level of resistance. Boom. So this is how I'm looking at this moving forward. If you would like a schematic, ding, ding, ding. For sure, to this level, any more than this is you kind of have to like patience, which I don't have. I mean, if you did do the whole move to the take out the liquidity at top, you're looking at a 6 to 7x. If you just go to the fib where the resistance is going to be, you're looking at least a 4x of a trade, and that's better than nothing. I'm gonna actually screenshot this. Boom. All right, maybe hit that. Okay, cool. And that's what we're looking at on a longer time frame here on Doge, okay? Because yes, it does look like a flag can form, but it can come all the way into 19 cents, consolidate, and then break out. So be aware. Um, Monthly does say it's looking good for upside. Bearish divergence is actually fading. It's turning into bullish divergence as we're getting into the lows, so that's good. We're just waiting for a buyer. You have 2 more days for this weekly candle to close, so next week we can probably open, take the liquidity of the lows, and then reverse it right back on a wick, something like this. Daily is actually trying its hardest to put in that inverse head and shoulder, right shoulder, and it's doing it nicely right on support. Do our doodles cover it? Yes, they do. There you go. Perfect neckline, perfect bull flag possibility. Here's the absolute low that we want, 18.5. You can get it at 20 cents. 20 cents is still reasonable. Between 20 and 18.5 is reasonable for upside continuation. Yeah. Everything here looks pretty peachy keen. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. If you're interested in another asset to have broken down like how I just did Doge, let me know and I'll get back to you in the next video. Aside from that, guys, get ready for the weekly candle close and the monthly candle close. A lot of people might be taking profit into it. June, everyone is saying that the government might not cut rates into June. that will be very, very mean for all asset holders through the month of June until the Fed does cut. So please be prepared and ready for that disgusting grind that is a possibility moving forward. Um, Aside from that, guys, be safe, take care of yourself. If you have any other questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Adios.